section of a sheep's brain. And so essentially we've gone down right through the longitudinal fissure and sliced it in half. Now, so what you can see pretty clearly then here is the medulla. Here's the pons, the little swelling right here. This is the cerebellum, okay? And then this is your, let's see, we even have it listed on here. Let's see, it must be in the semester. Yeah, that little tree. I'll come up with a name for it in a minute. But anyhow, you can see that inside. What? Yeah, arbor vitae. That's right. Arbor, that was the word. At any rate, that's the arbor vitae. Okay, this then is the, see this rounded area right here? This is the thalamus right here. You can see that it's kind of, you can see that on all of these. There's kind of a circular area right in here, and that's the thalamus. And then below that is, of course, the hypothalamus. So this is the thalamus. Down here is the hypothalamus, and then the pituitary gland, which is no longer on here, down below here. Okay? That's the thalamus. This is the corpus callosum right here. Okay, now next semester you're going to look at a few more structures that I'm not going to bother with today on this, but this is a ventricle. See the big opening into the so that's one of the lateral ventricles. One on each side. Those are the first two ventricles. Okay, now normally in an intact brain, and I don't have one here that's very intact, there's like a filmy membrane that covers that, and you'll look at that next semester. That covers that and actually separates the two sides. Third ventricle is this area right here. And then this is the cerebral aqueduct right here, and to the fourth ventricle. I guess these are and that's basically the only thing I have not covered. Is not on the list, but you can't see it on all of these. Actually, you can see it on this one. This is the pineal gland right here. Now on these, you can see where it was. It's right here. It easily comes off. It's not very easily attached. That's the pineal gland. Here's the optic chiasm. And basically that's a sagittal section. Now next semester, when you start 142, your first lab, you're going to come back and you're going to go over all this again, and then they're going to add more to it. So it makes a nice transition. And then the next week after that, you're going to do reflexes, your general senses, and then you get into the special senses, and endocrine system, and then you get back into dissecting again. When you go in, you'll do one on blood, and then when you get to the cardiovascular system, you'll go back into the CAPS. No, pay again. Yeah, it'll be one of the cats. It may not be the one you had, but you'll get a cat that somebody did the muscles on it, but should not have had the body cavity cut into. So those are the parts of the brain. I think I'll just leave that there. Arbor vitae, cerebellum, pineal gland. Melatonin is what is secreted by the pineal gland that helps regulate sleep cycles. The thalamus. This round area is often called the intermediate mass, but that's the thalamus right there. Corpus callosum, longitudinal fissure, and that's pretty much it. I'll leave these out. Feel free to take your time. There's some more.